regular old attack from the spellcasters finish them off.
I mean, your buildings are dying. You gotta take the fight. No time for 4 minutes on the buyback. Where's your jump now? It's pretty much
Talon's just gonna keep this going.
Wukong
Gonna pop Wukong's command to keep him away and just go for the megas, and Army Geniuses cannot get through this.
That's megas. Just like that. Not even a fight.
And Talon's not even running away.
Why not?
Still hanging around.
Still have Aegis on the Slash.
Okay, the Bloodstone being used doesn't heal that much. Okay, never mind. There it goes. The Diabolic Edict getting at buildings. Apparently, I didn't even know that worked.
I don't think you can let him go here, but
it's too far. But Makoto dodged it. Once again, the Stormcrafter being used defensively. They managed to get a bash onto In Your Dream. Now he's going to try and finish off Q real quickly. Got to be careful of the pullback. No, 23 Savage, just too much damage. They have way too much on the side of Talon. They just cannot cut through these heroes either. DB's just jumping through teams, but they're hardly dropping an HP pool. Look at Yoei. He's trying to put damage into Makoto, but it's not working either. GG is called. Army Geniuses. A bit of a back and forth, a better one, at least from Army Geniuses' perspective going into game 2, but it's still, the outcome is the same. Talon, just the stronger team. I mean, you said it. I think the panel said it. They learned a lot from being able to play in the Lima Major, and they've taken that and continued to be a very strong team.
He's continuously a standout player for me, so Army Geniuses have the foundation, and they just need to maybe polish things up if they want to look forward to our post-game interview. Oli, congratulations on coming back to DPC League play. My first question, how was your Lima Major experience?
Oh, it's pretty good, and we got a top 3, right? So it's gonna be fun.
You guys had like a really long lower bracket journey though, because you were upper bracket at first, Liquid knocked you down, then you had to beat Hellraiser, Spirit, Entity, Shopify. What was it like having that many lower bracket series to go through?
Actually, it's pretty fun because we learn a lot of things against more teams, so it's pretty good. If we are just in the upper bracket, maybe we won't learn so much thing.
Yeah, even looking at your drafts today, like it looked like you were picking up things from the Lima Major, like the IO Leshrac strategy. You guys weren't doing that at the Major, but you saw other teams doing it, and looks like you came back to SEA and were like, oh, that's a pretty good strategy, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good because their Major winner, of course, is good, and we just learn from them and see it's really good.
Yeah, well, you guys brought it to success in this game number 1 and 2. Winter, any questions for Oli?
Yeah, you mentioned you learned a lot of things, playing a lot of games during the lower bracket finals. You mind sharing what did you learn that made the team better during your lower bracket run?
That's a trap.
Tell me your weaknesses and strengths.
I mean, you can just share what you want. You feel like it's okay to share, you know.
First, of course, is the hero pool problems, and we know what's really good. And at that tournament, trend is becoming more popular after Aero Games. At first, we didn't really pick it because in the sea there's like so much scaling counter, and we didn't feel that good. But after in the Major, we play more games and we see they playing. We see that it's pretty good, and also the strategy of other team.
Yeah, are we gonna see more Elder Titan from your team?
Of course. No one is picking it, and only me picking, and now it's buff again. Why not?
That's true. I have a question. So I think before the Major or at the Major, you guys drafted very differently. Like today, the drafts that came in, I think it's a lot more strategic. And I want to know like what happened in between. Did you guys lose the Major and then you go back and like, who came up and said like, guys, we need to change our drafts. Like this is not how we should play Dota.
I think it's because of the patch, and some hero is not that good at the first pick or second pick either. So we have to change the draft, see what's better than the other, because at the last patch we can just pick Dina and Furion first pick, right? But now I think it's not that good. So we have to change the draft.
How about for you as support? Anything that the patch changed for you, or is it more of the same?
It's pretty much the same as the support. Nothing really buff, nothing really the nerf. It's still the same. Just
Yeah.
wait for another patch.
I know, we'll have to wait until April, but until then, as we look forward to the rest of this tour and the Berlin Major, who are your favorites to make it to Berlin? Obviously, Talon, #1, but in this region, who else do you think is going to take the second and third spot?
Maybe Geek Slick still,
Okay.
and maybe SMG.
Okay. I like that prediction. That's a strong outcome, but yeah, you guys looked amazing in Lima. And then my last question is, what was the crowd experience like for you? It was really interesting to see them kind of adopt you guys as being like almost their home crowd kind of thing. They were crazy about you.
Yeah, the crowd is so hype and they're so cheerful. And this is the first time like I saw the stadium is like literally no more seat. It's just full.
Yeah, it was crazy, especially on the last day. Compared to your first day, where you played the series at like 2 a.m., what was that experience like playing Dota, an official arena game at 2 a.m. in the morning?
I mean, it's bad because we have to play in every time slot, like at 12 a.m., at 12 p.m., then at 5, at 1, at 10 also.
Oh my.
Yeah, you guys definitely did not have a consistent bedtime while you were in Peru, that's for sure. But it's still an amazing result with your top 3 finish, and looking forward to seeing Talon replicate that again this tour. So congratulations, OLI, on this win versus Army Geniuses.
All right.